First up, we have smoking. This process, used by countless generations, adds flavor while preserving the food. Here's how it works. Start by selecting good quality wood. Hardwoods like hickory, oak, and applewood are great choices. Next, prepare your food. Salt it, then leave it to cure for a few hours or overnight. Following that, it's time to smoke. Maintain a consistent temperature and smoke your food for the appropriate length of time. Remember, the key to smoking is patience and temperature control. Moving on to canning, a method that retains the nutritional value of food while extending its shelf life. The process begins with selecting fresh produce, cleaning it thoroughly, and preparing it as per the recipe. Next, fill the jars, leaving appropriate headspace. Then secure the lids and rings, and process them in a water bath or pressure canner depending on the type of food. After processing, allow the jars to cool, then check the seals. If sealed correctly, the canned food can last for several years. Last but not least, we have freeze drying, a space-age technique that preserves food while maintaining its original shape, color, and flavor. The process begins by freezing the food solid, then placing it in a vacuum chamber and applying heat. This causes the frozen water in the food to sublimate directly into vapor, leaving the food dehydrated. Once the food is freeze-dried, it can be stored in airtight containers for up to 25 years. In summary, smoking is a slow, flavorful method of preservation that requires patience and temperature control. Canning is a more hands-on process that can extend the shelf life of food for years while retaining nutritional value. And freeze-drying, though a bit more technical, is a fantastic way to preserve food while maintaining its original attributes. Each of these methods has its advantages and can be used depending on the type of food, the resources available, and the desired outcome. So, whether you're preparing for a camping trip, planning for long-term food storage, or simply looking to experiment with different preservation techniques, these methods are sure to come in handy. Preserving food is not just about survival, it's also about savoring flavors, nutrients, and the joy of creating something that can stand the test of time. It connects us to our past, to nature, and to the fundamental human experience of nourishment. So why not give it a try? After all, there's something incredibly satisfying about opening a jar of homemade jam in the dead of winter, or enjoying a piece of smoked salmon that you've prepared yourself. Remember, the art of food preservation is a journey of discovery, so be patient, have fun, and most importantly, enjoy the fruits or meats or vegetables of your labor.